Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Danny, the author of the 6-Week Double Under Guide. I wanted to create this video and kind of walk you through what I'm thinking of so that you can see it, hear it, and read it. Here we go. As I said, I use this as my warm-up every day, and it really helps dial in my double unders. Here's me sizing the rope. As you can see, that's no good. That's too short. A little bit higher would be too high. You want it to be right there underneath your armpits while stepping on it with 2 feet. Elbows are in, not out like that. All right, that shortens the rope when you go with your elbows out. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So see how my elbows are in right here. Rope is nice and long. As I widen out my hands and get my elbows out from where my torso is, it's going to shorten the rope. I should be doing this here pretty soon here. Yeah, there you go. So now see what happens is as you expand the rope and makes it shorter, you're going to miss that jump rope attempt. So elbows are in, looking straight ahead. These are some things that I'm thinking about as I'm jumping rope. As you see, I'm fully, even though I'm only doing single skips here, I'm fully extending my hips, knees, and ankles. All right. So even though I'm jumping really low off the ground, I'm still extending the feet, the knees, each and every jump, even though I'm only doing single skips here. I'm not having to jump super high. What I tend to see people do is this right here. They don't extend those limbs, and you can still technically do a single under when doing that. So you want to make sure that you're staying, and this is definitely not what to do. You don't want to have big arm circles. You want to just little flick in the wrist, keep your body straight. I'm looking straight ahead and I'm keeping my torso up. All right, so that's what I'm looking for there, and these are the things that I'm doing. I'm doing that the 100 single skips. I'm kind of mixing it up, and then I'm doing the 100 boxer skips. Notice how I'm jumping off of 2 feet, but I'm emphasizing 1 foot over the other. Mechanics still looking good. Now I'm going with that single leg skip. So if you can go 25 to 50 in a row on one leg, that's awesome. But if you can only do like 5 or 3 on each side before going to the next one, that's okay. Just accumulate 100 total, 50 on each side. That's going to really help develop that muscle stamina, maybe some coordination. And now I'm going on to the high knees. So start off with the knees low, and you're going to kind of slowly increase the height of the high knee. Notice how my hands, my elbows, nothing changes when I'm doing this. Everything stays the same. Focusing on that triple extension, which is the hips, knees, and ankles fully locked out. Elbows are in, looking straight ahead. I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling relaxed. Now that I've done that, okay, place the jump rope down, stretch it out a little bit. Now I'm about to do my 3 max double under attempts. Notice how I push, or I'm pushing off my calf to kind of stretch it out. But I placed the jump rope in a specific area. I placed it with a nice little circle. I'll get to why I do that. But I always, for these max double under attempts, I always take the jump rope off the ground. So here I go. I've kind of shaken it out, stretch out the forearms a little bit because it's a forearm intensive thing. Now I'm going to go with my max double under attempt. Here's number 1. Here I'm going. I'm not jumping that much higher. I'm focusing on that triple extension with the hips, knees, and ankles. Got the, I'm just flicking my wrist a little bit faster than I normally do. I'm trying to stay cool. I'm trying to stay calm. I forget how many I got here. There, boom. So let's just say I got like 30, 40, something like that, right? Place the jump rope down in a nice little circle. Now that helps me right there. Number 1, I'm going to take it off the ground. Number 2, if I'm doing a workout where I'm going from one movement to the next, I always take a split second longer to place the jump rope just like that, so that I can just pick it up and get right back into it. All right, here's my second attempt. I'm going to go for it. Boom. It was organic, raw and uncut, this video is. And that happens. And here's the deal is that, sometimes you're going to not go for a big set. You're going to miss at like 7. So, here's my last one, taking it off the ground, trying to stay cool, trying to stay calm. My elbows are in, my wrists are flicking, I'm looking straight ahead, shoulder blades are pinched back. Form is looking pretty good. I don't think that this is a very big set, not for me at least, but I'm able to get a decent amount of double unders in. And, my philosophy with the 3 max reps, or max sets, I should say, bam, there it is just the concept of ending on a high note if you did not get, or if you did get a big set, and then not getting too frustrated if you're not having a very good day. And I talk about this in that free guide. So I also want to go over some common faults here, and this is what I'm about to do right now, is those common faults where you're doing your singles, they're looking good, and now you're about to do the double under, and then you pike. That's a very common one. Everything looks good, and all of a sudden, for some reason, you do a double under attempt and you pike your feet. You don't want to do that. It throws you off rhythm. And then another one is you're looking good, boom, elbow or knees come up towards the elbows. You want to keep that triple extension. Remember, the knees, ankles, hips in alignment. No high knees like that. Now, here's another one. I think I'm going to just kind of demonstrate like how just from the front there, how like those big arm circles can affect the ropes. And that's about it, my friends. I hope this double under guide helps you out. Don't forget the podcast, Iron Crew Podcast, available on all platforms as well as YouTube, and ironcrewathletics.com for more free content. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you next time.